Holy shit, we're not dead. Welcome back to the Degenerates Basement Podcast. I am your loser host, some robot toaster. Who the hell are you people?
Crack Sparrow.
Hey guys, it's LJ, a vagabond. Sorry.
Oh, I have to apologize. I realized the mic was on single person mode and not omni mode.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
But I changed that.
Should we repeat?
No.
I'm some random toaster.
Random?
Some random toaster guy.
You think you can own the channel after I quit and you can't even remember my name? It just shows how much you pay attention
Also,
when I
check
talk
it-
to you.
He's crying. It's okay. Check out my other YouTube channel called Epic Pranks, and I have another podcast called... Yeah, and that's what it's called. I'm not outing my podcast name yet.
You say that like you even have one.
No, we're playing it. I already have the people. We're just trying to get the equipment. So, frick you, Randy.
Randy?
That's a Trailer Park Boys reference.
Oh, okay.
Young culture.
Because my piece of shit dad is named that, I was also thinking of South Park possibly. So many things were running through my head, like, okay, both Randys are pretty shitty. But speaking of Randy from Trailer Park Boys, me and my ex would heavily debate on this, but do you remember in this scene of the SwearNet movie where we see Patrick Roach's dick?
SwearNet?
Yeah.
I don't know what that movie is.
Alright, SwearNet is the movie that takes place in between season 7 of the original Trailer Park show and season 8, the Netflix
Oh, the
revival.
actual movie?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
Okay. Well, there's a scene where
Yeah.
Patrick Roach, his dick is revealed for an uncomfortably long time, and me and my ex were debating on, was it actually his dick or was it a prosthetic?
I think it might have been his real dick. Because, like, some movies, they'll do that. Like, oh, god damn it. What was that movie with the guys from Workaholics? There was a movie they were in where, like, they were working as waiters, and they got, like, shanghaied by a bunch of, like, terrorists at the hotel. And there's a scene where that Adam dude, I forgot his last name, he's like, wait, I got this. And he's, like, hanging himself. It looks like he's hanging himself in the closet with his dick in his hand, like this. Like, looks like he killed himself through erotic asphyxiation. And when you first watch the movie, you think it's like a fake dick, but he said on Steve-O's podcast that it was really his dick that he was holding in his hand. So some movies, they'll let you, like, hold your dick out. Or sometimes they just have, like, a fake wiener. Because sometimes they do that with boobs, too.
Yeah.
Oop, sorry. Hit the table.
I know more famous celebrities will have a ass double if they do a scene like that.
I want an ass double. But also have my ass, so I want people to notice.
Is that her? Or is that just an idiot car driving by?
I think it was some idiot car driving by blasting their music that nobody likes.
Bags.
Bags.
But yeah, I want a butt double and also have my butt in there so people can figure out. Try to, like, they debate on whose butt is whose. Because I was told I have a cute butt by another man and was in the weirdest position I could ever be in my entire life.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell that story on the podcast?
No, this is my first time even hearing about this.
Alright, cool. This is a good story. I like to tell this one a lot. So, I remember I was dating this girl, and we were at her friend's apartment, and they were friends with the people right next door, which was a bunch of, like, meth dealers. So that was fun, starting right off the bat. But they let, the girl who lived there, let us borrow her room, so we could get down to business, per se. No, I was going down on this girl, and I'm, like, on my belly, butt-ass naked. My feet are just dangling in the air. Just, like, I'm just kicking my feet on my belly. My ass is up. Because I was fully naked just going down on this chick. And the dude that lived in that apartment thought it would be funny to, like, kick the door open. Because he thought it was locked. He was just trying to scare us. But he kicked the whole-ass door open. And the room was dark, but the light from the hallway shined in, like, perfectly, like, right on my ass. And he was like, oh, fuck, dude. Holy shit. I didn't expect you to do that. And, you know, we both hopped up, and he was like, oh, man, I'm so sorry, but you got, like, the cutest little ass, man. And he shut the door. And I looked at the girl I was dating. I was like, So, are we gonna continue this? And she's like, no, the fucking mood is ruined. And I was like, fuck! I just had a grown-ass man look at my little boy booty. Because I was like, probably like 15 when that happened.
Oh.
But yeah, he kicked in the door. He was like, oh yeah, you got the cutest little ass. Man, I never thought another man would ever see my ass like that. At least I was on my belly kicking my feet instead of like bent over with the whole fucking moon showing.
Right.
He would have looked right up my fucking beehole. And he could have whistled and you're like,
I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from this story.
dude, at first it was really embarrassing, but now I love telling that story because it's so goddamn funny. Because they caught me literally with my pants down. My whole pants were completely off.
Jesus Christ.
Goddamn.
Disgusting. What is that? Oh, I thought that lighter was just sitting in water. What the fuck?
Yeah, I just keep my lighters in a fucking tub of water.
I don't know. Maybe it was like some weird ritual. I don't know. I don't smoke weed.
Ritual? Who said it's a ritual? It's a kink.
I'm about to hit you.
Why?
Alex
The
provided
violence.
Alex provided me a pair of brass knuckles that are made out of plastic, but they have like these little spikes on them. I'm gonna give Angelo a 5-finger discount with them.
You fucking want one?
You fucking want one?
But
You
there's
fucking want
only-
one? You fucking want one?
But there's only 4 spikes.
I'll give you a 4-finger discount. I think I'm gonna get Zeph tattooed on my knuckles tonight, fellas.
Oh.
Officially gonna be gay. What's that little?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. I like that. What's going on in anime news lately?
Anime just seems very uninspiring in the modern day, despite everybody saying it's better in a better state than it's ever been.
That's bullshit. I don't even have to watch the new ones to know that's bullshit. Because if it was true, I'd be watching it.
Like, that's the thing. I was such a fucking weeb back in the day, and the most recent anime thing I've watched in the past 5 years is Soul Eater a year ago.
Yeah.
And now I'm rereading the Soul Eater manga because I believe manga superiority with Soul Eater, as it is a better story.
It's a way better story. And I don't know, we revisited Soul Eater, and that was like the first anime. Because you were the one who got me into anime because I didn't want to like touch it at first. And you were like, no, just try it out. You told me to start with Soul Eater.
The thing is that we were talking for a while before I introduced you to anime, and I gotten to know you enough that you kind of like, it was, I don't know the exact word to say it, but Soul Eater just seemed right up your alley for the starting.
And it was. I watched it so goddamn quick. But Maddie and I are watching it because she's never seen it. And rewatching it, I was like, man, I am not having a good time. It makes me so sad because I really liked Soul Eater. I used to rewatch it religiously. And then now I just can't.
I can send you a link for the manga.
Alright, yeah. I could probably find it somewhere.
Oh no, I mean, I have a specific manga site that doesn't really give ads,
Oh, that's
and
fine.
it's completely free.
Yeah, we're gonna admit to bootlegging books. And
Such is life.
such is life, it comes with the
And
territory.
piracy.
Hammer fist.
If you're not piracy, piracy. If you're not pirating stuff, are you even living, man?
Alright, I was wondering when I could segue into this story, but because we mentioned pirates and animes on the topic, I have a story titled, wait, is that One Piece?
How does the story go?
Alright, it's very quick and it's fucking whiplash. Alright, so I was scrolling through and found a video. That's not the important part. The important part is I saw like the bottom 5 inches of his TV, and it said to be continued in a very familiar text. And I was like, wait a minute, I know that font. So I wait a bit, and then we see fucking water and a bunch of ships, and I just start getting really fucking excited because it's goddamn One Piece. And
Oh
it's
my
not
God.
just any One Piece chapter. It's the fucking part before the Straw Hats fight CP9 before Luffy fights Lucci to save Robin from being executed. Yes, from 10 fucking seconds and 5 inches of a TV, I went through a fucking One Piece kick and rewatched a lot of shit from that arc that day.
You freaking nerds.
I care more about One Piece.
I couldn't get into One Piece. I think I watched maybe 5 episodes and I was just like, eh.
I hate the Blue
And then-
East arc.
But also just the idea of how, because I'm so far behind. It really turns me off seeing all those episodes. Like, oh no.
Alright, so
See, my brother
can I
was
help
really
you?
far behind, but
Can
now
I
he's
help
like
you with
almost
that?
caught up.
I know you're
Tell me
never
to
gonna.
skip stuff.
I know you're never going to give One Piece a shot, but I would actually recommend new fans to avoid the anime because they drag out scenes. Like if they
Like
went,
Dragon Ball.
yeah, if they went, honestly, in 20 years or 30, we're gonna get One Piece Kai, and it's probably gonna be half the fucking episodes of the original show.
Oh god. I don't know, man. I just cannot get into it. Like I said, the last somewhat anime I watched that was new to me, at least, was was Chainsaw Man, which I only watched the first episode. And then My Hero Academia, I only watched the first 2 seasons. I just could not get into it. Oh my god! Yeah, I just couldn't get into My Hero Academia.
Well, that's because My Hero is literally 2 overdone things combined: anime and superheroes.
Sky High, dude.
I would actually rather watch Sky High because that
Oh,
only
yeah.
takes an hour and a half of my life.
If you were
Maybe
in,
less.
If you were in Sky High, to be honest, do you think you would have been a superhero or a sidekick?
Oh. It really depends on what power I'm given and how good I can use it. I can't answer that question.
Let's say your superhero ability was you grew your 2 front teeth like fangs like a rat, and that's all your powers were.
Sidekick.
Sidekick. And Alex, what if your powers were your fingers grew really long? Not even like your energies, just your fingers.
Superhero.
You think that would be superhero ability? Can you imagine that? Just like seeing somebody on TV just being able to just like stick
Honestly,
their
I wouldn't
index
even
finger
be-
out really long, like.
I wouldn't even be a superhero. I'll be a villain, honestly.
Yeah, they never give you that option in school, in Sky High.
I think that's because villain is considered dropout.
Villain is considered minority,
Oh my god.
and they don't want you to be a minority. Have you noticed a lot of those kids are white? That's a private school. Sky High is a private school. In the sky, that's how private it is.
I thought the cheerleader was black.
There was the one black cheerleader, but she was like the only black kid
So,
that I
since
saw in
we're-
that movie that I can remember.
Since we're on the topic, if you could pick your own superpower, what would you pick?
All of them and have a shield.
Fuck you.
I'm
sick of your shield jokes!
Yeah, we went over this earlier with the whole shield thing. I'm not I swear I will be the kid for this one. I think a power that I've always really wanted, which seems pretty OP, is just teleportation. I don't know, just the idea of just being in one place and the other. And like imagine if you're fighting somebody, like they'd be like trying. Oh shit, that knife just fell right on me. Imagine trying to like fight somebody, they try to deck you and you just disappear and you end up behind them and you could just punch them in the back of the head like boom. Or be in a bank, take some shit, disappear like across the street. Or even way further and just be out of there with like no trace.
Right.
So being a villain would be nice to have teleportation, or even a hero would be nice for teleportation.
Angela would already know my superpower. It would be
Mr.
super speed.
Elastic. I was gonna say speed first. Damn it! Why
Well,
would
you
you choose-
didn't.
I know I was going to. But fuck,
I like The Flash. I watched all of this like TV series.
Can you explain more of why you like speed as an ability?
Being,
I know it's like speed is really OP though.
Well, to a certain point where everything else would stand still and I'm the only one moving would honestly seem kind of cool.
It'd be like X-Men when Quicksilver like saves everybody from the school when the explosion happens.
Right?
It's like if I can't. Keep time in a box, something like that.
If
I can't remember.
I brought up this
Sweet
question a
dreams
week
are
ago,
meant to
I would have
be.
said I wanted electromagnetism as my power
Like
because
Magneto and stuff.
no, electromagnetism.
Isn't that what Magneto is?
No, Magneto is magnetism.
Electromagnetism.
All right, all right, there's 4 forces of physics in the world: the state of weakening something, the state of powering something, gravity, then electromagnetism.
What's
Like
the
with
difference between-
electromagnetism, you could like disrupt the Earth's gravity. You could
Oh.
I could sense electrical fields around people. If I wanted to like assassinate someone, I could just hunt down that one electrical field and hunt it down. Everything gives off a form of electricity, so I'd be able to levitate shit too. It's basically a lesser known form of the power gravity, but just as equally OP.
That does sound pretty tight. Actually, that is really OP.
But my new one is I would like to control antimatter, because 1 gram of antimatter is like $62 trillion. So I would just be conjuring antimatter as a fucking hustle. Not only that, I could freeze. I believe it's either protons or electrons. It's electrons. If you freeze them, they'd solidify, so I'd be able to like conjure my own fucking weapons. And with antimatter, I could also shoot fucking beams. Antimatter is fucking OP, but the problem is that it brings more questions than answers. Like, it's super unknown because technically antimatter no longer exists.
So you're just saying everybody's fucked.
Yeah, I would literally
Fuck.
just fuck the whole Earth.
But
See-
what if I teleported and I had a shield?
Ah, damn it. Where is this motherfucker? He went to a new Earth.
I went to like the moon with a shield over my head to beat
Like,
you.
my approach with superpowers is a scientific approach. So the more I could use the laws of physics and other shit with that one power, I would love to exploit the hell out of it.
No, that I probably would too. I think I'd abuse the shit out of it. Oh man, if you were in Avatar, let's say Avatar: The Last Airbender, and you had a choice between fire and water, what would you choose?
My personal mentality can understand how to abuse fire more.
Yeah.
I would say fire.
Was it the Earthbenders that were able to bloodbend, or was it a waterbender?
Waterbender.
Or
So I was about to say, because I know it's the blood, but you know you have like the iron in the blood. I couldn't remember because I didn't watch Legends of Korra.
Oh, it
that
wasn't
much.
the iron in the blood, it was the water in the blood.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like.
Oh,
no,
my
'cause it
god,
wasn't-
by that theory, both should be able to.
Yeah.
See,
I
had
never
that-
thought of that.
No, I had
Some
that
anchor
theory
really
long ago because I got really into it, and I even like looked up more about it because I even watched Legend of Korra, and where they introduced lava bending. That's for earthbenders.
I was gonna say lava bending should be for Earth because it's just rock. It's just melted rock.
Yep.
Because I always thought like Earth bending was pretty overpowered as it is too.
Right.
But in that world, they look at them like a bunch of like Neanderthal savages.
Oh my god.
I
That's
can't
the
remember who
thing.
I can't remember who quoted that.
The I can't remember what earthbending city it was. It's the one King Boomy ruled, but that's like the most
that was
fucking
like the
advanced.
first one, yeah.
That's like the most fucking advanced civilization we've seen in Avatar.
Yeah.
And according to Aang, it was fully established when he was a child with Boomy.
And that was like 100 years ago?
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
100 years he was frozen?
Yes.
Yeah, because I remember, because obviously Booney is still alive. He knew Booney when he was a kid. That was so crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, the Earthbenders probably have the most. Alright. I'd say their architect is probably on par with the Northern Water Tribe. Northern Water Tribe equally uses their bending to make an interesting civilization. And so does the Airbenders. Now that I'm saying this out loud, it's kind of the Firebenders who have the most primitive civilization.
They kind of did. 'Cause
Yeah, a little bit, but that's because they were just so focused on like one thing, and that was just like
Genocide!
genocide and.
Because honestly, if you watched Legend of Korra, like so many of like firebenders use electricity to power things. Like it was honestly like a marvel.
Yes, but that wasn't until after Aang.
I know. That's why I said in the Legend of Korra.
And that was like, what year was the Legend
And
of Korra? That was
to
like,
be
that was like the
fair,
1800s
that
almost,
city
huh?
was made by all bender types.
Yeah.
So that has a huge fucking asterisk. Sorry, I'm just not a fan of Korra.
I don't know too much about Korra to even say anything about it. I just remember when they were doing the flashbacks, because there was that guy who was on trial or whatever, who was doing
Right.
the blood bending.
There is one cool thing in Korra, and there's this villain called Zahir, and he airbended the air out of somebody's lungs.
That's fucking cool. I'm surprised Aang hasn't done that.
Then again, Aang's a pacifist. He is
Yeah.
capable of that, but he would never do it.
Zahir was eventually able to also fly. Like,
With his air abilities.
straight up fly. Like, not like how Aang was with his...
Damn, what the fuck? Did you see that?
Yeah.
That moth just came and hit me right here, and then just fucking attacked my chest.
Dude,
area.
that moth was molesting you.
That I know, it just groped the fuck out of me. Mothra is crazy.
It wanted to make children with you.
She's like, I'm gonna get you dusty, baby.
Well, alright, you know how there are some humans that are furries? Well, that furry is a fucking humanist. It was like,
All the
oh my
other-
god, a human, not a moth.
All the
Must fuck.
All the other moths are looking at him weird, like, you fucking creep. Why would you fuck a human? And it's like, I just can't help it. And just wanted to fuck my face.
Oh my god, B-movie 2!
B-movie 2. Moth Journey. I kept wanting to say Meowth. Meowth Journey. Oh my god. Shuriken, one of those fucking moths just...
Ricochets back into my arm.
It'd be like Talladega Nights. It just sticks in your leg and you're just like, oh, and it's like, we'll just pry it out with another knife. What you looking at there, Sir Angelo?
I'm looking at various
Topics.
improv topics we could do.
Oh! So you haven't done one of those in a minute. I'm rusty as shit.
We gotta keep practicing. It's
Yeah, I
also
know,
why
nobody
we're
wants to
doing
do it.
D&D on the side, because that game is literally improv the fantasy.
Improv, the video
I
game.
tell you-
Not the video game. There's so many goddamn bugs out here today. Summer loving.
It's summertime, and you know what that means. We're gonna head down to the
Summertime
beach and do a
sadness.
beachy thing. It's summertime, and it feels just right. Come from home and
Summertime
partying
love.
tonight. Summertime love,
It's
and
summertime
loving the
love.
summertime.
Summertime loving.
Baby,
Gonna go
watch
to the
your name.
beach, gonna do some beachy things.
You're fucking up the
No,
lyrics!
that's how it goes. You fucked it up.
Pull it up, bitch.
Alright, fuck you.
We'll settle this now.
'Cause he goes, oh, do you want me to bring the guitar to you?
Where is the guitar? Oh, fuck, it's inside now.
It is.
Sorry, I'm texting. Sure. I swear it's summertime loving. Gonna go to the beach. Gonna do some
No, that
shit.
is a lyric, but that's not a part of the
I think
chorus.
it's not like in the actual song. I think it's just what Rigby was saying. Summertime loving. I got that summertime sadness.
Dude, I hear some oh god, the faggot moth is on the floor stuck under all the paper and it's having a panic attack.
Haha, bitch.
Ah, I stepped on it.
Yeah, it said it. Hold on. You were right, but
Told you, bitch.
I swear that's what
it
Rigby
feels just
says.
right. There's friends and party through the night. It's summertime, love and lemon in the summertime. Speaking of which, another thing you got wrong. You got the Laszlo theme wrong.
so Laszlo.
Yeah.
There was yeah, I know. I started singing. Remember, I started improvising in that song though.
I know, I
There
told
was
you
a
you were
camper.
wrong, but I'm
fuck.
not sure.
There was a camp. What?
There was a
There
camper
was-
who made some friends, and Lazo
What's
was
his
his name.
name?
Lazlo.
M-L.
Lazlo.
M-A. Oh, wait.
You're
hold on.
spelling Laszlo wrong. I literally tell you it begins with an L.
M-A.
Why are you saying M?
M-A-L.
Lazlo.
E-S-T-E-D.
What?
Molested.
Oh, you were.
I spelled molested wrong. Damn it.
M-O-L.
Sorry, I spelled molested wrong. I was molested as a child.
What?
Por qué?
by an older woman. She said, "Let me make you feel good."
Oh.
And she pulled my balls really hard.
Oh, you're Burt O'Neilling me.
No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
Is this something we should be talking about on the podcast?
Yeah. Maybe should. So, yeah, there was this one older girl. She used to babysit us. I was 10. She was 18. And, yeah, one time she made me, like, undress in the bathroom because she said it was time for her bath. And she thought it'd be funny to pull my balls, like, really hard. And it hurt. But I also really liked it, too.
Alright, I want to believe you're joking now because, one, you were 10 taking a bath. That was the first instance, like...
No, she was 18, like, saying, like, time... Like, I was telling her, like, I'm too old for a bath. And she's like, no, I think you should.
Now I
she's,
feel
like,
like
pulling
the
on my-
asshole for doubting
And
you.
she's,
I'm
like-
confused!
She was, like, pulling my balls, like a rope, like, bing, bing. With a bell at the end of it.
Why are you making this into jokes?
Because it's funny. I like to make my traumas into jokes, okay?
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. None of that shit happened.
Yeah, I know.
It'd be concerning because my aunt used to babysit us. Oh my god, I remember.
Oh my god, she kicks your ass for that joke?
She's not gonna hear this. If she does, I apologize. I have multiple aunts, so figure that one out, fuckheads. But I remember this one kid. I'm not gonna say his name because I think you might know him. We could censor it.
Oh.
You remember the ginger kid at Court? No, actually, did he go to Coronado, actually? Maybe you don't know him. I think he was at my middle school only. But his dad...
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, his dad had, like, a church, and I remember we did a lock-in at the church and stuff, and he was making a joke, because his dad is also a pastor at the church. Obviously, he owns it, so now he's a pastor there. And he was like... Peyton was like, oh, man, I've been molested by my pastor. He was like, oh, wait. My pastor's my dad. Oh, no. I was like, somewhere that... Like, the way he came up with that randomly was, like, really smart and funny. But it also could have been, like, something that might actually genuinely be a problem.
Yeah, he might have actually been trying to vent to you guys, and we just
comedy,
took
like,
it as a joke.
Yeah, my dad molested me, and he's my pastor. Guys, please help. And I was like, Peyton, that's funny, man.
Oh, we're
He's
going
like, no,
to hell for this episode.
That's hilarious, man.
That's super bad. Angelo finished super bad.
And I'm never releasing it.
Yes, you are.
No, it's going in the.
It's going in the vault.
It's going in the crypt.
You're right, the crypt sounds cooler.
The crypts.
Hey, Jason.
The crypt keeper.
Jason. I like my flower.
That's a swastika.
Oh god, okay,
Oh.
so last week Xavier was here, and we put that flower in front of him, but we closed it so it looked like a square flower, and we asked him if he liked it. He
I
was
think Alex just trying to do that to me just there.
No, I purposely had it like half.
But yeah, he was trying to give me shit like, how are you gonna show a swastika to a black man? What if I was Jewish? And we asked, are you Jewish? He paused and said, don't ask questions that are irrelevant.
Don't ask questions. It's like, wait, no, you brought it up. We were just asking. I'm Jewish,
Fucking
Alex.
Xavier.
Have you ever heard of a Mexican Jew? We're called, Heeners. I don't know. I was trying to think of something funny. Fuck! I told you, I'm rusty as shit.
Failed.
I've been drinking all day.
At least
So
you
I
can.
have, like, I'm sober now, but now I just have a headache. Nunchucks.
So here's an improv bit.
Let's go.
The waiting room at a plastic surgery clinic.
Okay, are we all just in the waiting room?
Yes.
Okay, I like that one. Alright, hold on.
Alrighty.
Let me think of what I want plastic surgery. Okay. I think I might have like 2 options.
Okay.
Alright, ready whenever you guys are.
Question.
Yeah.
How bad? How bad should we go?
As bad as possible.
Yeah.
Let's get
It's
canceled.
the season finale. Fuck it.
Let's get canceled. Cancelled.
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 Cancelled. Cancelled. Cancelled.
All right, let's go.
Stop it! My parents are always screaming!
You guys are gonna wake up my roommates. They're my parents.
Well, I don't mind fucking your mom, so let's get down to it, neighbors.
Let's get to it, neighbor. All right, 3, 2. Hey.
Hey?
Hey.
So what you guys getting done?
I'm kind of embarrassed and say you go first. I have social
Uh,
anxiety.
I'm gonna get my stomach, inflated. I'm gonna get my fingers elongated along with my nose, and my skin's gonna be changed green. I identify as a goblin.
Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. I'm not. Hi, I'm Jason, by the way.
Hi.
You could have started with your name, but
What is this like an AA like thing right before like our surgery? What the fuck?
because I'm a little stressed out. Before, aren't you guys stressed being under the knife here in like a
Oh
moment?
no! My friends told me about the surgery.
What are you kidding?
Oh yo, my friend told me about this one surgery. She got like this tentacle like surgery done. So I'm replacing my dick with like a tentacle that can fuck bitches.
Will it still come?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
I might
still,
have
like,
to add a perk to my list of things that I'm getting fixed.
and
You
that's
guys
just,
made
like-
me feel normal. Thank you. I was insecure about my body.
What are you doing?
I was just gonna get my nose done, you fucking weirdos. And maybe get my elbows fixed because they're kind of puckered up like a fat lady. My nipples kind of realigned because one's facing south and one's facing south as well.
Hi, and you call us a mutant.
Right.
He's trying to get a dick tentacle.
Hey.
But now
You
hold on,
have North and South Pole nipples.
Yeah.
They're
haha.
both South Pole nipples.
You got 2
If
South Pole nipples, bitch.
If I would have quizzed you on that, you would have failed. And my nose, because I'm trying to get rid of this Jewish nose because I'm trying to join a white supremacist group.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh
the
yeah,
fuck?
and I'm getting skin graft to look like a white man, and my eyes are gonna be blue dyed.
And you think we're the wrong ones for wanting to embrace our identity?
This
Right.
nigga over here talking about he wants to get green skin.
I'm a goblin, sir.
Don't you know green skin is like not right? White pride worldwide.
That's it. Let's kill him.
Alright.
Wait, can I at least get my tentacle dick and use it once?
No.
I want to breed a tentacle woman.
First, how are you gonna shame him for his tentacle dick, and then ask for one?
Right, exactly.
'Cause it's
what
funny.
The fuck?
That's my excuse for everything, isn't it? But
Now
what if you get 2 of them? Are you planning on getting just the one
Oh, so like Tails.
or multiple? Yeah, you know Tails from the famous Sonic series.
See, the thing
He fucks
is,
with those.
the thing is, how the surgery goes. It's how many I fabricate I want down there.
But how many do you want? Just the one, or are you gonna go for multiple?
Multiple. She's
Ah.
gonna all the surfaces.
I think this man's gonna go full blown Naruto and become a Ninetales.
10 tails. You have to even it out at
Did
least.
you guys see that? It attacked me.
Yeah, that
Like,
moth just like kissed Alex on the nipple.
Dude, that moth
This-
is freaking out.
This
It wants some
This-
human love.
this plastic surgery clinic is kind of dingy, isn't it?
You
Oh,
know,
it's kinda like a
Honestly, now you bring it up.
you know, as a technical furry artist, this inspires me. Why are you holding the brass knuckles?
Why are you holding a knife to me?
I need to study a body before I draw it for my comic.
These fools about to
Oh,
kill
okay.
each other.
I'm about to go Dr. Stein on you.
Oh, from the hit anime Attack on Titan.
I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna murder your entire fucking family!
Oh my god, stop! Stop the violence!
No, I'm just gonna fuck your mom.
Good. I need a new daddy.
Find out, you go back in time, fuck his mom, find out that you're his dad.
Why do you think we both have the same last name, Angela?
What the fuck?
You just don't know this yet because you haven't got to that point in the future yet where you go to the past. And then... My mom's still waiting for your phone call.
Yeah, she's never gonna get it.
You just kind of left her, dude.
Yeah, it was
This
funny.
is a weird plastic surgery. How do you guys know so much? Plastic surgery clinic. How do
Oh,
you guys
God,
know
this-
about this?
How many bits are in this one bit?
Little
It's the
did you know, I'm a
it's the
spy, and
multiverse.
I've been taking information about you both this whole time.
Alright, it's time to blow the fucking office up.
Rats have joined the chat.
Boo. We like squirrels, not rats.
We are 35 minutes in, so we can go for another 20, I believe.
Cool. Rats.
Alright, good.
We
Because for the season
rats.
finale, we have all 4 core members now.
I love that song.
What? The rats.
Rats. Rats.
We are rats.
With Jack Black.
I was thinking of not the Jack Black one, but that works.
You
too.
know, Diane Wood. Come on, you're the one here who knows what they are.
I know I'm about to go get Zeph tattooed on my knuckles.
Bro, I'm so debating it. Like, I want to get it right here.
I'm about to go pick up Kayla after this, and she's gonna go tattoo me at
That's
my place.
sick. Like, a tattoo on your lip is only like $15 too. And 3 letters? Come on.
Oh, Kayla's gonna do it for free. I'm her test subject.
Well, if she's good, you should have her do me
She
for
is.
free.
Maybe. I'm her test subject.
I'll give her
I'm like,
$20.
I'm like, oh, she'll probably appreciate that. White House? Oh, we already did that one.
Alright, now that
Alex,
you're here...
I'm so sorry. We did not mean to kill Biggie and Tupac. Angela
fuck?
killed Biggie.
I think she would get more offensive about that.
I
No,
killed Tupac.
honestly, I was not old enough to understand all that, so I try not to. Because
You
I
weren't
feel like
even
I just
alive
get
when that happened.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel like I just offend people if I try to get into all that.
Okay, so what happened is...
Biggie Small Stack.
On an earlier episode, we did a skit where Alex was the new president, and we were briefing him on the worst things the country's done. We said shit like we were actually behind the Third Reich in the Holocaust.
We had our own concentration camps.
Yeah, that's true though.
Breeding, yeah, with the Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we were also talking about breeding with aliens.
Anyways, we
Give it
said
20
all
years.
this horrible shit. Then we just said, "Oh yeah, we killed Tupac and Biggie," and then we just start fucking crying.
And
no.
they killed him. And then they Men in Black flash me, and then they're like, then they tell me again, flash me again. So at that point, I pretended that they flashed me where I couldn't remember shit, and I was recording
seized
everything
up.
at the same time. It was
Wait, we
all
need to
being
do-
live recorded.
Replace you with another president.
Hey, Jason, do you have a vape?
No.
Can I hit it?
Yeah.
Mine's burnt.
Yeah, hit that one. That's my good shit.
That's Angela's good
No,
shit.
that's
That's
my
empty.
shit.
I want to take the rest of his
That's
juice.
my shit. It's so tough. Oh, so just take my juice. Frick off.
Mm.
Randy.
So far, I've seen you have an unlimited supply every time you come over.
Yeah, because I pay for it.
Me too. So I feel you.
So, do you have any stories you want to tell?
Yeah, we told a story. She missed the cute
Do you
butt-
remember
cute
when I
butt
talked
story.
to you about something and had to go on the podcast?
Oh my fuck!
Oh,
Hold
I
on.
remember. No, I wasn't there.
Color
This-
racism!
Oh God, yes!
Colored racism?
No,
Imagine!
alien racism.
Alien
Oh.
racism. So you know how some aliens are purple and some aliens are blue and some are green. Imagine if like how we are Indian, Mexican, Asian, white, how they are racist. Like, ha, you're fucking blue, or ha, you're fucking neon blue.
That
Like
actually is
it's
it.
like
That
they
exists.
visit Earth, and their racism makes us realize how fucking stupid
Right,
racism
right,
That
Like,
is.
that actually exists in the Star Wars universe between the Kaminoans.
That makes so much sense, honestly. I feel like that exists a lot of places that have to do with neurological shit.
Everybody just finds an excuse to hate each other because, like the Kaminoans, they all look the same, but they are racist against eye color.
Are you
There's like
serious?
purple. There's purple eye breeds. There's blue eye breeds,
Like-
and there's green eye breeds.
Oh my god.
I think the purple are the lessers, and the blue are like the tops.
You would
'cause-
think that purple is like a royal color though, so it should be superior.
You know,
I might be wrong, but
Star Wars
blue-
has a lot of my favorite.
World War II references.
No, it has a lot of my favorite concepts that aren't normally done in sci-fi. But the problem is that they're only briefly mentioned in Star Wars in like passing. So I have to go onto the fucking Wikipedia to read this cool shit because I don't want to watch a 2-hour Star Wars movie for a 30-second scene. I'm talking about the Death
can-
Stick specifically.
You want to do death sticks? No, you want to go home and kill yourself.
No, you
I'm
won't.
gonna go home and kill myself.
No, what Obi-Wan did was... Okay, so a drug
I know
dealer
what
went
he
up
did.
to... Dez doesn't know.
Oh.
Alright, so in one of the Star Wars movies, a drug dealer went up to Obi-Wan, handed him some sci-fi drug, like, hey, you want a death stick? And then Obi-Wan just use the Force on him, like, you want to go home and reevaluate your life.
Bro, tell me why intergalactical drugs are in every single place that has to go with outer space. Like,
You have
Voltron,
to.
the kids' cartoon, like, from the remake.
Aw.
So, Karan, the great Irish-British guy who is an Altean, he takes this random-ass pill from someone in a market and puts it under his pillow, and he's literally tweaking for an entire episode.
That sounds awesome.
It's like, how are they letting this shit be in kids shows? Everyone knows he's tweaking, like, hella.
Did you guys ever see the Dread movie? Not the remake, not the one with what's his name? Rambo. Fuck. What's his name? Why am I forgetting his name?
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone. They did a remake. They have that one drug in there that looks like the inhaler. It looks like an inhaler, and you hit it, and like everything like slows down and gets shiny, kind of like on an acid trip with like the light flares.
You want to know something crazy? They make a secret cart that's an inhaler for DMT.
I saw that.
I want one so bad.
They probably got that idea from Dread because
Probably.
they were like you would hit that shit. Like I remember they killed this guy because there was like a mafia in that complex. They like hit him with that fucking slow-mo fucking inhaler and threw him off like a 900-story balcony, so he would fall super slow to his death. I was like, that'd be kind of cool. Like, if you were ever to go out, just be like, fuck it. Just,
Literally,
like,
I just
hit
flips
that.
and shit.
Yeah, just doing backflips. I think that's what she did in the movie, like, when they killed the boss lady. Yeah, she was just like, she just embraced it. She was just like, whatever, and she just kind of, well.
So, if you could live in any fictional universe, what would you pick?
Pokemon.
That's a good one. I think I would choose Rick and Morty only because they can go to literally any universe.
But what if you were just, like, one of the regular high school students? That
I
just
would
did
become
nothing?
friends with Morty because he is desperate for women.
That's true.
God damn it, Des! That's manipulative!
You can't use your boobs on Morty. That's
It'll
not
be
fair.
so easy. Morty has never seen a goth bitch, bro. He's so used to Jessica.
Oh.
Just wait until
Did I
this
see
goth
your
bitch
vape?
comes and ruin his life.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to save Morty in this case.
I don't know. I'd be like Morty.
Even Rick would be into me.
I'd be
You
like-
saw that episode where they went into fucking the math teacher's mind? He was into that shit.
Yeah, he was. See, that's why I'd be like, Morty, you have to do it. It's a goth.
Literally.
You have to do it. It's a goth chick.
It's a
You know
canon event, Morty.
You don't want to do it, Morty. I know all her mental
He's
illnesses.
gonna be like, I don't care. I love
Where
her.
he would be like,
Morty, you just met her!
I swear we have a connection.
What's her middle name, Morty?
It's gonna be my middle name soon.
I'm gonna marry her and she's gonna have my middle name. That's how it works, right? I can't do a good Morty right now.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Jeez, Rick.
Oh,
No, me
jeez,
neither.
Rick, this is worse than the time.
That sounds like, oh, jeez, Lois, this is worse than the time.
Hey,
Oh.
Peter, remember
Hey,
the time we
Peter.
crossed over into another cartoon?
Out loud.
Hey,
Peter, do you remember that time we went into a Degenerates basement podcast?
Hey, Peter, remember? Oh, I
James,
fucking
no.
dropped my shoes!
You're fine, bro.
No, I just spilled it too while I was trying to fill it up. I don't know why. I had these knuckles on and they're like not making anything.
Yeah, you took my
Yo.
brass knuckles.
So I have
and-
one
I know, here, give
topic
me the other one,
that's
I'll trade
been
you.
I'll give
saved
you
for a
$1 to
while.
fill my tank.
That's fair.
I think I
Go
have
get
it
your
on
tank.
me.
You carry that motherfucking thing on you.
Yeah, give me back my brass
These things
knuckles.
feel like they're gonna break. Hey, $1. Do you got your tank on you?
Will you accept quarters?
Nigga, I always accept quarters. I go to the car.
He's
wash.
one of those people.
Alright, there's a
go to the
jar
car
of
wash.
change downstairs, so after the podcast, I'll
Hey, yo,
pay
I was
you to
thinking
fill
about
it up.
using that for alcohol.
I am not paying for
But then
alcohol.
again,
Bitch.
I was like,
No, I don't think
I
this.
sat there
I don't
like
think this podcast needs any more alcohol.
I'm already
no,
drunk.
alcohol.
I actually
for
kind
my
of-
own
Me
too!
time.
Alright,
Word up,
so for season 1, our goal was to record the first 10 episodes weekly and release them weekly. We achieved that. So I think with season 2, I want to up the comedy by removing the substance abuse so much.
Yeah, literally. Or just
More
like
substance. But
we need to get more high.
Yeah.
Not less drunk, or at least the stoners need to get more high.
I'm gonna get less
Yeah.
drunk. There's no way I could do it without a beer or
That's
two.
totally fair.
But
Like,
I'm not
I-
doing Four Locos.
Yeah, I don't
Four
want
Locos are banned.
no more.
Yes.
I don't want to make a drunk episode 3 with a side of bigger depression.
Dude, drunk episodes are
Again,
just like
again,
the secret. the secret like
Behind the
window
scenes.
behind the Degenerates.
It's behind the scenes that there's a reason.
I had to
why
Lies
we're
remove
behind
a
the
whole
door.
depressive rant between just me and Xavier from the podcast.
Bro, I had to bite my tongue sometimes because sometimes y'all be getting into it. I'm like, I can trauma dump all of these motherfuckers, but I'm like, no, Des, or no, rats. Don't do it.
You are technically allowed.
I know, but it's like
It's
strangers
just
don't
up
need to
to
know
your
that.
willpower if you want that
Exactly.
aired.
And I have enough willpower to be like, I need a
Pretty-
psychiatrist, not strangers on the internet.
Strangers won't find out because he cut
Not
it
only
all
that,
out.
Good.
you
You-
kind of do
you
your
would.
depressive posting by being vague on TikTok.
Literally.
You give it that outlet,
Do
so
you
when
really?
you go on the
I'm
podcast...
so depressing on TikTok sometimes. Like, there was a good, 6 months where I would just post nothing but vents.
We should review Dez's TikTok.
Please don't.
Hey, look, we're already there.
Oh
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, if you want to, you can. It's not like I'm embarrassed.
Oh my fucking god. This bitch. I told him how one of my
Did you just
friends...
call me a bitch?
Yeah, bitch.
I'll fucking fight
Yes,
you
he
right
did.
here.
Pussy ass, bitch ass
Yeah,
motherfucker.
what a
Just
goat.
because you're taller
Hold on,
doesn't mean
wait.
you're bigger.
Okay, so I was telling him how one of my friends is the...
Oh, Dez sent it.
Des!
Des blocked her.
Oh,
No!
thank you.
Wait, no, you didn't.
Seriously, Jason, don't do it.
No, we said we were gonna do it, not this season. We already agreed. Alex was there. Remember?
You're also not
Were
giving
you
me a
not paying
chance to
attention?
say no either.
No.
No? Yeah, that one girl didn't let me say no either.
Don't even
Don't
fucking...
say that on a podcast.
He did this
no, I
joke
think,
earlier.
No, actually, this is a different story. I already told it. Before,
What?
I think.
Huh?
Or I told it on
Nani?
somebody else's thing. Not the ball tugging one. Yeah, you missed some stories.
I miss a lot, but I just kind of
you
go
were
with it.
You were just like out inside.
I just be living in my own realm.
Not fair enough.
Alright, so what's this story?
Oh, yeah, I was super drunk. This one's real, by the way. This one's real. But at least it wasn't like an older woman.
I'm scared.
It's really funny though. Like we already laugh about it. It happened probably like 4 or 5 years ago. And yeah, we were all just drinking at the bonfire, and I was super fucked up. So I was like, and my buddy Matt brought this girl. I'm not gonna say her name. He brought this girl with us, and she was like already on a roll of like sleeping with everybody at that bonfire that night. And I'm not even saying that to be mean. That's exactly what she did, because everybody was like, wait, you did something with her too? So did I. And then somebody else was like, oh, I did too. What the fuck? And we were all Eskimo brothers that night, but me, not by choice. Because like I was drunk in Vance's car. Because
Can I see your
was not,
vape so
I was
could
not feeling
panic
good.
smoke?
Yeah, panic smoke. I was not feeling good. And next thing you know, she's in the car, and next thing you know, she's like taking my pants off and stuff, and she's like going down on me. But, you know, I was going down on her too eventually. And that's when, this is the funny part. This is the funny part though. Even though I was like almost like blackout drunk, the one part I do remember before everything went black is I was going down on her, and like I could hear people talking outside the car, and the door opens up, and she's just like butterfly. Her legs are just butterflied, and my face is in there. And I was like, "Hey, close the door!" And my buddy Matt was like, "Oh shit!" And he fucking closed the door, and I could hear them like, "Oh, Jason's eating so and so out in the car and shit." And then like, but I was so drunk I couldn't even like finish. I was like, I need to fucking. I almost like threw up on her lap. I was just so I was so far gone, and she was not drinking, so technically, she R-word me, but
Technically.
no, we were both like.
You
in-
just said
like,
she wasn't.
No. Statutory rape is if I was like younger. No, that was a fake story I told him earlier where it was an older woman.
Oh.
This one wasn't an older woman.
I mean, it doesn't mean. I mean, yeah, it kind of does actually. You're right.
Yeah, if I was
Is
like
that Chris dude who did shit to his mom.
Yeah, Christian.
Christian, yeah. Yeah, because she was like out of it because she was like
She got
has
dementia.
For Barb.
Nice.
That's the second time Barb got brought up today. Barbara
Okay,
Chandler.
the thing with earlier though is that all of us were fighting with our lightsabers, so I just pretend to be some random dude from a different yard, like, Barb, the retards are playing with their glow sticks again.
Literally.
And he thought it was a fucking Christian reference.
I was like, you talk about Barbara Chandler?
Well, for one, Bob is dead.
Bob is very dead.
A lot of Bobs are dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean
All my
Chris
Bobs are
Chang's
dead.
dad, Bob.
Push me to the edge.
All my friends are dead.
Robert Chandler.
Oh my god. Imagine the horror of being Bob and watching all that shit go down from the afterlife.
In hell.
Sucks to suck.
He's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, ooh.
What the fuck?
So they were like a weird, like, southern family.
I mean, it is-
I feel like incest isn't the first.
Okay, so it's
Genocide!
Genocide! Genocide!
You know how I was talking about our final episode for this season has to be canceled? Just that right there. Just got us canceled.
On God.
Out of context, like, here's a bunch of fucking people we don't know their... Like, if they didn't listen to
Here
any of that,
is-
they probably think we're, like, a bunch of white people just saying
Number
genocide.
3, the Degenerates podcast. These people thought it was funny to bring up human genocide just to get rid of predators. Like, we know it's a big deal, but is it that serious?
Number 13.
Yes.
Yeah, for real, it's that
Number
fucking serious.
50.
Burger
Burger King foot luggers. The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot.
fungus. But that turns out it's
That might
exactly,
be what you get.
Yup.
But it might be what you get. Number 15. Predator genocide. Some say that most predators are all biologically fucked up. So the best way to do it is to commit another genocide.
Okay, but think about it.
The mischievous genocide.
Early generations of our family were kingdoms or peasants or something like that. And they all had incest in them. So technically, we are all made from incest in one way or another.
You
There's
know,
no other
incest
way.
babies.
Ari and I had this conversation, and I was telling her, if you look at pictures from way back when, so many people look fucking the same. But if you look at any picture of a modern person, they're all very distinct now. I was trying to make the argument we are finally wiping that shit out of our DNA.
Literally.
Ari made it about how there's processed shit in the food, and
She
I was
probably
trying.
has incest in her blood and she's trying to fucking vouch for it.
I was trying to explain, no, it's not the food that's fucking up our looks. I'm saying everyone looks different now, so we're probably wiping that shit out.
Because no one thinks about, like, Alabama. There's some weird motherfuckers over there. You know why? Because they haven't wiped that shit out yet.
Water people.
Yeah, that's Missouri.
Them damn hillbillies. Hillbillies.
Hillbuckies.
Hillbuckies.
Fucking hillbuckies. They're like
Oh my
the
god.
second stage.
So you know how Corey on Oni plays, instead of saying child-bearing hips, he says mother-bearing hips?
Yeah, he does say mother bearing hips a lot.
Is
which-
Hillbucky
Hey.
gonna be our version of that?
Yeah, hillbucky.
Hillbucky. Yes, I made a thing!
I also love
In person
child-bearing
autocorrect.
hips.
So to explain that joke to you, Corey Spaz Kid is a porn animator, and his brain has been ruined by the internet.
Yes.
Like he believes, unironically believes, the pink character from Poppy's Playtime was introduced as sex appeal.
It was.
I'm gonna fuck you
It
up.
was. I highly believe that it was. Fuck you,
Alright.
browno.
You were you're a browno.
You're a browno, you
You're a
fuck.
fucking beaner.
Fuck you, you're darker than me, dick.
Hey, there's a towel there. Clean your back. It's wet. I've had that saved for like the past 2 weeks.
Touche, you fucking...
You can't
Spick.
even. You can't even. There's
You
nothing
couldn't
I
even
can-
come up with something clever.
No, spick is like the Mexican N-word, so fucking... That's as brutal as it gets. You fucking border hopping chinchilla.
Don't call
eating
me
motherfucker.
gringo, you goddamn beaner. Stay on your side of the
What is a
goddamn
tiny
river.
little knife gonna do?
I could just throw this.
Stop fighting!
My
Winner,
Transformers
winner.
are in here somewhere.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Oh my god, Jason.
Wait. Hold on. I got Greg Heffley right here. No, I'm just kidding.
A Nerf gun versus 3 BB guns? Are you serious?
Wait, hold on. This isn't fair.
Yeah, I know. I know.
But they're all like... Are they even cocked?
One of
What the
them was.
fuck?
Oh, you fucked up.
Des, put him down.
I just want to make sure the spring wasn't loaded.
Okay.
That kills
Spring
them.
trap?
Spring trap!
FNAF?
Don't even get me started on FNAF!
FNAF?
Actually,
Freddy
FNAF is
Fazbear?
gonna be brought up because recently So,
Freddy Five
Indian college student made a Scooby-Doo stop motion called Scooby-Doo in
You
Springtraps.
need to send it to me.
If you're internet brained like I am, I'm gonna assume you know about the genre, so there's really no point in giving our 2 cents so late now.
We should recreate Mike and Melissa.
Dude, I actually could... With my stop motion skills, it would probably be better animated
action.
than the original Mike and Melissa.
Live action.
I'm not making that
I want to be
shit.
Melissa.
I might.
I want to sit there on the bed just looking like a skunk girl.
No, I want to do it in stop
You
motion.
want to do a stop motion Mike and Melissa? Maybe that guy will come back out of the.
And then
out of
we'll
the darkness.
we'll either use the original audio, but since we have enough people, we could probably revoice the whole fucking thing. And let's face it, our mic quality is kind of better than that of Mike and Melissa's.
Did you see that slaughter right there?
Oh my god.
Yes.
So Julian's in Texas, right?
Yeah.
He showed his friends in Texas, smiling friends today.
Yeah.
I know, it's such an achievement. And they were like, what the fuck? Because it's the first episode, and the first episode is always the weirdest. But, like, I'm so proud.
I wish they got Christian to do. I wish they could have got Christian to do
Oh.
Grease Puddle.
Yeah, so Christian was originally going to voice the grease puddle in the Salties episode.
I do know about that, yeah.
But then it
Did you
came
do it?
out that he fucked his
could've.
mom.
No, that came out. No, because when they recorded the audio for that episode, that was before that news came out. Because Zach was saying he's glad that they didn't also because of that reason.
Oh god.
Because, yeah, they couldn't afford him. That's why, because they had to pay another person. And they were like, no, that's, like, getting way too over the budget and shit.
To be fair, Christian literally had to sell his toys that he's been collecting since a child online to make money. So
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he would have accepted like $50 from Zach.
No, he would have been like, I'll only do it if I have my own office, if I have...
Yeah, we
a
know
set-"
Christian.
Yeah,
He's
'cause
gonna ask
'cause
for a bunch
that's
of
what
unneeded
happened when
shit.
he thought he was talking to Mizumoto, and he was like, I have to have my own office, I have to have my own intern, assistant, I have to get paid at least $50,000 a year, and work from home also. They're like,
So that way you guys don't know what I'm doing with my mama.
what are you doing, Troy? Oh, I thought you meant you, sorry.
She's
Yeah,
pretending to be Chris.
I'm just so you don't know what I'm doing.
I want to
so
work from
Barbara.
home so I have more time with my mommy, because I have mommy issues. Sure.
I love Barbara
I feel like
and
your
Chandler.
mom has
Leave
son
Barbie
issues,
alone.
bro. What is that?
Alright, I actually believe Barb could not have consented because if you saw the videos of her
She's, like,
with
so
dementia,
gone.
yeah, she's
She's like,
Like-
the taking of Deborah Loren gone.
yeah. Oh yeah, I showed you those videos. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Like when she's like in the videos, he'd be like, "Say hi to the people, Barbara,"
like-
and she's like staring at the camera, like,
For like a good 5 minutes before she even says anything.
"Please donate to us.
Like, he
Thank
like
you.
definitely beat that into her brain, because there's no way she would have remembered that otherwise.
Please buy the merch. Please buy the."
He fucking yikes. That's all I gotta say. I'm
We
not
should go
even
rescue Barbara Chan.
take her to a
Barbie.
good adult or senior housing.
Speaking of Christian Weston Chandler, he's back on the internet. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He's back on Twitter. And
That
he's
is chaotic.
and he's on Pokemon Go again. He got a new Nintendo. He bought a new Nintendo Switch, and he's been playing like the newest Pokemon games. He bought both of them, and he's like doesn't know. He keeps going back and forth on both of them, and people are like, "What is he up to?" So give it time, and he's gonna start posting. He's
He's gonna lose his shit again, I swear.
He already thinks he's Jesus. So
God.
Do we have any updates on what the fuck happened to Barb? Because I hope to God Chris is not in her vicinity.
people are trying to figure out if she's dead or not because like somebody found an obituary that seemed because like there's been a few where everybody's like, oh, that could be her, but it's not because it's like in another
Okay,
state and
but
stuff.
recently,
But this one was like in the state that she lives in. This is Barbara Ann Chandler.
is
and
it
then-
government?
And yeah, somebody found it like on an official obituary site.
So she might
But
actually
they're
be
like,
dead.
but people are like, we don't think that's true because we're still trying. They don't even know if she's living by herself or under a caretakership.
Find the grave. That's the only way you'll know.
Yeah.
Honestly, if
or
she
see
was
she's still
abused, they would have officially made her dead and just gave her a new identity.
That's
she
true,
wouldn't really know
honestly.
shit then.
So Chris
Especially
doesn't
with how
find her again?
because Christian is actually, we learned that he is the most documented person in history.
Wow.
Chris
Like, we
Says a
know
lot.
about this motherfucker, then we know about some famous world leaders.
That's insane.
It is because
Oh, what YouTube does to people.
But it was even before he did that to himself, also because he did the information overload, where he told too much about his life before
Trauma dump.
all that. Yeah, he wasn't even trauma dump. He was like explaining how cool and crazy his life was, even though it
Spent
really
a little
wasn't.
too much, broski. Now you're in jail.
Yeah, his
Well, you
information
were in
overload.
jail.
Yep, he's out now. Our
Disgusting.
Queen Blue Heart.
It's amazing that people who have weed are charged for like 20, 30 years, but people who fuck children or molest their mothers are only in there for like 5, 10 years.
Sometimes even less than that. Sometimes
Honestly.
they're like only in there for like a
Sometimes
few
they only
months.
get probation.
Promotion. Like
Promotion.
you're gonna be the top
Literally.
general molester.
Like
And then there's the time where a predator is charged for life, and then there's the debated shit like SMP on did he even do it?
or Michael Jackson. The
SPM?
case got reopened last week.
It did.
Finally.
Yeah, I just saw that too. Yeah.
Finally, and people are going fucking buck wild. They're like, that even dead, he can't rest in peace. Like, he fucked children.
But what are they
We
gonna
literally
do?
allowed to
found
rest at
CP
all.
What are they gonna
in
do with that, though?
Neverland.
Literally,
Like,
in
he's dead
Neverland, there
and
was
it's
an
like-
entire fucking secret room dedicated to children's statues, children porn, children this, children that. It's disgusting. And people still vouch
Sometimes
for him.
I believe those guys in that documentary are telling the truth, but it also seems like a
They're
lot of
paid.
bullshit too. Yeah.
All right, I believe some
Especially
are
that part where he's talking
true.
about being bent over while Michael Jackson jerks off to his butthole while he stares at a Peter Pan cutout. That shit was wild. When I heard that, I
It
was
could
like,
be
you can't-
true, though.
I was
You
like,
don't
I was
know
like,
how
you
freaky
can't.
people
That's
are.
what I'm saying. I was like, you can't make that shit up.
Yeah, like, the most authentic, real shit that seems made up is the truest shit because it's so whimsical. You'd be like, that's no way that's true, but it's so true. You don't even want to believe it's true.
Angela was one of his victims.
Oh, Angelo, we'll remember that day. Don't worry. September 11th, 2001.
2001. Angelo is not my lover. He's just the boy that knows that I am.
Okay, but for real, if we ever get famous, we're gonna be canceled so fast.
Oh, I talked to everyone about this today. If we are ever invited to like a party with other content creators, we're gonna be blacklisted from the community that fucking night.
Literally, we're just gonna be chilling, doing our thing, and people are like, oh my god, these people should not be on the fucking internet.
Oh my god, I thought it was a bit. No, they're just literally the Always Sunny gang.
They're
They're
genuinely
gonna be like,
terrible
these people,
people.
there's gonna be like half of people who need us canceled and half people who are promoting our content, and it's gonna be a war.
I thought this was the Degenerates basement, not the political party.
It's not, but
The
like,
politically
I feel like
correct
we all have
basement.
very open opinions.
It's also gonna be the last main episode until like January, so I feel like we can let loose for a bit.
I feel like
little
all
bit.
of us have very open opinions.
So let's all say the
So, like,
N-word at once.
No way.
One
listen.
Niggardly.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
That's no niggardly is actually a real
I'm gonna
word.
send this to Julian later.
We're minorities.
See,
it's okay.
I don't feel like it's right to say it.
No, look
But,
up
like-
the definition. It's not an offensive word.
No, I believe you.
No,
You
no,
got
you're right.
me. You
Look
got
it up
me.
so I can read the definition.
I think I know where your swords are.
Where?
I think they're like behind like the white thing, like on the ground.
Like that?
I'm way
Burn
too
the
scared to
garden.
reach in
Yeah.
there, but
Oh,
we'll deal with
yeah,
it later.
yep.
Yep.
It's even spelt different, too.
All right, niggardly, serving out the ration.
You
All right,
bigot.
in a stingy or meager manner. Niggardly is a word for stingy people. We're gonna get canceled for this. Are you okay?
You're so stingy, you niggardly bastard. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that in my everyday vocabulary. They're gonna be like, what'd you say? It's not racist. Google it, please.
Wait. I need to get this on video. Hold on.
Why you said?
It's recorded audio.
Okay. Say it again.
Niggardly, a word for a stingy or meaner person.
Now say it in a sentence.
You want to say what you said?
Oh, wait, what did I say exactly?
Stop
I was
being
like-
stingy!
Oh yeah, stop being stingy, you niggardly bastard.
It feels so bad.
But look,
But
it's
it's
like
not.
it's spelled. Oh wait, where'd it go? It's spelled like Niggardl.
What's your favorite word that rhymes with bigger? I like trigger.
Jigger.
Digger.
Ni-
Hinder.
Hinder?
Hinder. To
I guess it would rhyme with that. Tigger. What's up, my tigger? What's up, my tigger?
We're going to hell for this episode.
I'm already there.
I keep on like trying to go through the alphabet though, and I keep on going through N, and I just feel so wrong saying that in my head. Cause like anything that rhymes with Igor, it's like
Baker.
Kigger, Digger, and then I go to N, and I'm like, yikes.
God damn it, Des. You can't even go to trigger?
I forgot about that word.
I forgot about trigger. Y'all are a bunch of fucking racists. What the hell am I doing here?
The one episode Xavier and Julian aren't in.
No, I would have loved it if Xavier was here. He would have laughed at that too.
Literally. They both would be like, oh my god.
The only time I've ever seen Xavier offended by that word is because when Howell was doing it, but he was doing it excessively.
Yeah, but Howell also was trying to be offensive with
Okay,
it.
I used to know
Yeah.
Howell, and he used to overly, excessively use that word, so it must be with that name or something.
Is it this Howell? Hold on, maybe. Because apparently everybody knows this Howell.
It might be. He was a little bit older than me.
I raised this kid. Oh yeah, maybe it might be.
Funny, you raised Howell and I basically raised Des. We both raised our cousins.
Oh, he changed his Facebook to Topple.
Topple.
It's
Sounds
his-
like a board game.
It's like his fucking.
So I've been saving this for a long time for when Des was on the podcast, but last time we had this conversation, you had no idea who the fuck Andrew Tate was.
No, he was definitely darker than that. I still don't.
You wanted
You don't know who Andrew Tate is?
it's
It's hard
fun.
to. It's hard to explain Andrew Tate. Like, he's just like a male's right advocate, but he's also just like very not
The
okay with
masochist,
women.
hella?
Not masochist. He's just very or not
Misogynist.
misogynist.
What's his
Andrew Tate.
I'm surprised you haven't seen Andrew Tate. He just went to like he just got evicted by
Oh,
for like
I know
sex
who he
trafficking
is.
now too.
I know who the fuck this motherfucker is. He's been famous
He's
for a
so
minute.
retarded. I remember me and Eric were watching like Andrew Tate videos because I wanted to see why all these dudes love him, and he was explaining for like 15 minutes why showering in a fucking plane is different than showering on the ground because you're higher. I was like, he went on about it for like 15 minutes. I was like, we get it. You're taking a shower on a fucking jet.
You know? Alright, this is a different person, but Sneeko is also at fault for a lot of toxic masculinity shit still surviving.
It's because he's a simp for Andrew Tate. We all know like Sneeko is a
Like,
simp for Andrew Tate.
Like Des. Sneeko advocates for men to not brush their teeth because putting a stick in their mouth is next to putting a dick in their mouth.
He's like,
That's literally his logic.
that's
There's
not
literally
hetero.
a trend
He's
going
also
around.
a cuck too.
There's a trend going around where like you do anything like for men, I guess it's like washing the dishes and it goes gay and like
Oh, I saw that.
yeah, literally, it's like so
Gay.
stupid. It's like
It's satire.
I don't
though.
understand why guys are so afraid to look gay because like you don't look gay, you just look like you're
That's
doing
the
normal
joke.
shit.
That's the joke, though. It's satire.
It makes sense.
No,
like,
that's the thing. Most of it is satire, but there are some people who
That genuinely
unironically
think
believe
that.
that shit.
like brushing
Yeah.
your teeth is like that's gay because it looks. And like no,
That's not very.
no,
hetero
you're
of you
literally
having a
just
toothbrush
brushing
in
your
your
teeth.
mouth.
You do not do that shit in circles, okay? As speaking as the only female here, I know.
Aw, Yoshi's looking at the door waiting for me
Aw.
to come home. Aw.
Hmm.
We're already an hour, 14 minutes in?
Yep.
Nice.
You could probably go for another 15, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I gotta scoot and boogie out of here.
I bet you I just gotta be up at 8 to pick up Julian tomorrow.
Oh, he's coming back tomorrow?
Yeah,
Okay.
thank God.
Home goal.
How has it been a week without him?
Weird. I don't know how to sleep. I
Oh.
don't take sleeping pills or drink or get
I feel
really
like it'd
fucking
be-
high. But I was sick for 3 days straight, 4 days straight almost. So it was like really
Yeah.
easy. I was like in a coma.
Food poisoning is hella not fun, huh? Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I deleted all my social media, so I forgot you were probably posting
Yeah, I saw
about it.
I saw on Snapchat that you were like all sick and shit.
Yeah, I was sick forever. I went to the hospital. It was insane. I was
I'm
there
over
for
here
5
like, "Yippee, I
hours.
got home from work early. Yippee."
My mom got days off until September 15th because of me. So she's pretty happy.
Is that
So, we're not recording every week. How have you losers been?
I have been living. I got a fucking ghost face face mask. I'm fucking chilling, bro. You don't know how powerful you are until you put a ghost face mask on.
Yeah, I had one as a kid. I was Ghostface for like Halloween when I was probably.
I'm
like,
gonna be
10.
ghost face for Halloween for the rest of my life.
I had like one of those old ones where it had like the little heart and you squeeze it and all the blood.
And all the
pours
blood.
out.
Oh, those are so nostalgic.
Oh
And
my
it came
God.
with the little knife that had all the blood dripping out from it.
Oh, man,
God,
yeah.
I love that. That's like early 2000s shit.
I was like, they don't make those costumes.
The one
anymore.
time I felt powerful in a mask was with my bandana steampunk goggle mask when I was going through my clown hunting phase in 2016.
God, the
I remember that shit.
clowns
Oh,
were
I
a
was just thinking
huge
about
deal
that.
in 2016. I love it.
We were
I
totally
hope in
got-
2026 a clown purge happens again, 10 years later.
We were gonna go all vigilante on the clowns.
That's the thing. Halloween was my picking day with my friend at a high school at the time. His parents found out, so they didn't allow him to leave the fucking house. So my plans to beat up clowns went fucking through because he was the card.
Bro, if I was just old enough, I would have totally taken you. Okay. Drumroll.
Yeah.
You haven't said anything in a really long time. What's
Yeah,
on
I
your
know.
mind?
You're very quiet over here, Alex.
I don't know. My mind's like really blank.
Ah.
Alex
What are
has
you
died.
thinking of?
Normally you're the talkative one and
Yeah, I
the one
know.
shutting up.
I'm a little rusty today. It's okay.
Blank
Fuck
mind.
that. What's
Got
on your mind
anyone
right
you
now?
want to shit talk?
Yeah.
I want to shit talk? I don't know. The one person I think about, like, I hate the most would have been my mom's ex-best friend.
Anyone named Crystal is bad news.
Oh, I'm gonna have to censor that.
Don't censor that name. Fuck her.
What'd she do?
He will go on the record.
What did she do?
Fuck her, and she can fucking die in a fucking pit.
What she
No
There we
fucking
go,
joke.
Alex.
I need to know what she did so I can actually feel confident in censoring the name.
Alright, so this is what happened. So it wasn't just this. This is the whole entire reason why I'm here to this day. The whole entire reason why I went to go live with my grandfather. The whole entire reason I split away from my mom. So my mom and her best friend got an apartment because they thought life was going to be a lot easier. And one day, this one weekend, me and my mom leave to go hang out with some of her friends, and they had like cool shit I can play with, you know, like systems and like technology. Well, we put my dog in the room that we had because it was just me and my mom. We got the biggest room because, you know, I'm a kid. So we get back, all her shit's in our room, all our shit is in her old room, and my dog's gone because she called animal control.
Wow.
Oh shit.
And this is why I will, if I ever see her, I will fuck her up, and I will go to prison for this. She called animal control because she couldn't get laid because my dog was barking.
What a fucking whore.
This was
How
a
would
dog.
that stop you? I would've
No,
kept- I would have
this-
done it either way.
This is what's even
What the
more
fuck?
fucked up
It's just
because
a dog barking.
this was a dog that would break out of the house just to go after me because I would go to the bus stop. I would be looking behind me, walking to my bus stop, and here comes this little fucker chasing after me.
Well, that's
He
good.
was
every
little too?
day.
Damn.
It was a Pomeranian.
Oh.
It was a small little fucking dog, and it survived 2 pit bull attacks.
Bro, Pomeranians are the best. I love them.
To this day, I will fuck her up, and no matter what, I will not hesitate.
Yeah, I justify murder over that.
For real.
And I will
yeah,
look her
agreed.
dead in the eyes and say, I am glad your children was taken away from you.
Well, no offense, she called animal control to get laid. I kind of think that, well, yeah, no shit, CPS is gonna take
Holy-
her child if she's like that.
Oh no.
You take my dog
her-
away, I'm taking your kids.
The funny part was
Fuck them kids.
the whole entire reason why she got the apartment is so she can get her children back. But she fucked up so much. Left
Dude,
the one roommate she had left.
Sorry, mine's getting dry now.
That's fair.
Hell, it's very likely one of my past neighbors killed my cat, and it honestly fucked up the whole relationship because half the family isn't cool with them anymore, and the other half,
Just denies it.
yeah.
Deny. What's that from?
I can't remember.
I know what you're talking about.
Today, Junior.
I was fucking watching golf today, and there was a character in golf today.
Old man alert.
Yeah, well, I was hanging out with old people, and we were watching golf, and there was like these people, they look like serious golfers, and there was this guy who kind of looks like a Jack Black kind of character doing golf, and he was as goofy. It reminded me of Happy Gilmore. This guy was like so goofy out there on the golf course. I was like, that guy's going somewhere. That's gonna be the next real life Happy Gilmore.
All goofy people go somewhere.
Yeah, see, exactly. And I hope that, because all these other guys look like a bunch of rich kids that were privileged their whole life, and this looks like somebody who, like, I'm just going to do golf in high school for the shits and giggles, and then he's playing in the amateur leagues for pro golf. He's like, yeah, fuck it. You know what? Why not? And he fucking won today. I was like, damn. All right.
So I have a improv skit we could do.
Before we leave.
A support group for evil henchmen. But we should all be working for a different evil villain.
I want to be a minion.
Fuck you, I was really gonna go for group.
I was just kidding. I don't want to be a minion. Please don't make me a minion.
I'll be the minion.
I don't know who. The Joker.
Bro, I was gonna say the Joker.
Nose goes.
Antlers.
One antler and nose.
Bro.
That, and then you gotta stick your
So,
tongue out and
as
touch
they're
your
debating
nose.
this, who are you gonna work for?
You said tug.
Stick
I
your
touched
tongue
my
out.
nose with my tongue,
Stick your
bitch.
tongue
I
out.
won.
But
Like Lex
all I
Corp.
said was stick
Oh,
your
for
tongue
Lex
out and
Luthor?
touch your nose.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't do antlers.
Alright,
rubber
we
stamp,
have
and stick your
we
tongue.
have an employee for Gru and an employee for Lex Luthor.
Joker.
Okay. Fuck.
Fine.
It could literally be any evil person in any fiction.
I'm trying to
you
think
like.
of every evil person, but they usually are like lone wolf kind of people. I was gonna say Slade Wilson, but he's like Slade Wilson.
Alright,
could
you
be too
say
long.
they're normally lone wolves, like you aren't one of the biggest Star Wars fans I know.
I want to be an Inquisitor then.
Okay.
Yeah, I could be an Inquisitor for the Empire.
Alright.
Just one that nobody knows about.
Alright.
Like, I'm new.
Alright. Support group. 3, 2, 1. Banana.
What, sir?
Banana.
What about it?
Banana.
Does this man want a banana?
This little yellow fuck wants a banana, but
You know this is a
I'm a little
support group,
traumatized.
No,
right?
yellow is my least favorite color.
Banana!
He doesn't understand.
he doesn't understand. I'm like, so what traumatizing
Do
thing
you
did
want a
guys
banana? Here's a yellow thing. He's crying. Here's a yellow thing.
Here's a banana.
There's a legit banana.
Here's a banana.
Oh, banana.
Do you want a banana?
Yeah, look, hold on, guys. Just-
Okay, probably it's the
Here's a
only
banana.
thing it can say. What?
Here you go, little guy. Here you go, little guy. Banana. Hey,
All right. Let's move from the banana weirdo.
any traumatizing thing that happened
Bro,
today?
this guy.
I think he's traumatized by bananas.
Last week, we were trying to rob a motherfucking bank. And this motherfucker, he had his school bus ready. I was backing it up, you know. He tried to shoot me in the back of the fucking head to get all of the cash. Like, I get you're the Joker, but come on, you can't at least have one other person have the share. I'll only take 25%. I don't even want all of it.
Yeah.
At least you just got to deal with Batman, man. Fucking, it's
Bro,
scary
I feel like
when...
they're in love.
No, they probably are.
Because, like, Joker always be sneaking off in the night, you know, and Batman's always out during the night. Like, whenever I see the bat symbol in the air, here comes Joker running for his life. Like, what's going on there?
Crazy.
Oh, it's not one of these groups. Okay, never mind.
I guess.
Yeah. All right. You share.
Man. It's difficult, man. By the time we hear, like, his voice, we're already caught, dude. Honestly.
Bro, he's crazy.
Superman's crazy, dude. Fucking, you talk about fucking...
I
At least with LexCorp, we get a good pension and all, but it's not worth it sometimes.
Yo, at
And,
least
like,
you get pension. Like, all we get is what we get from our heist. Like, he'd just be fucking people around. Like, one day I saw him whip another bitch just to get him laughing. Because he
You
has
guys
a
are
fucked up sense of humor. He's like, hun, I don't feel anything.
Wait, you guys are
And he
getting
starts
paid?
laughing.
You guys are getting paid for these?
You don't get paid?
That's your fault.
I get paid by still being alive, because I was found as a youngling, and they said either join us or die, and obviously I didn't want to die, but honestly I think I'd rather be dead at this point, because every day is trust issues.
Well, are you dead
And-
on the inside like us?
It feels like it, because I literally
You will be
have like,
soon.
yep. If just me being here is probably gonna get me
You're
assassinated.
gonna hear all of our crazy ass story. Literally, Sam, if he finds out I'm here, I'm gonna die.
Because I'm not supposed to be talking about. They think we're doing great, but we're committing war crimes technically in the galaxy, being an Inquisitor.
I honestly,
with killing children and innocents, but like,
literally, like bombing an entire 2 boats at a time. I honestly don't know how the FBI has caught on to him yet.
yeah, the Empire. But what helps is the Empire at least is ruling shit. But me just talking about this, the Emperor is not going to be pleased. Vader already has a temper as it is.
Ugh.
So, well,
And
are
I'm
you
only the
saying that
11th
we're
brother.
being tracked?
Possibly.
Are
like
you
I said,
saying that
but
we're
like I
gonna-
said,
no,
I'm the
listen.
like I said though, I'm like the 11th brother, so they probably don't
okay,
even
okay.
care.
All right,
I'm
but I
still
am
pretty
the
new.
first in command for Joker's whole thing that he has going on. All right, so like, if anything, I'm being tracked. But the worst he's gonna do is come pull a Joker card and do some fuck shit. You can get away with it.
What about you, kid? Oh,
He needs
Groot. I think he needs to stay away from Groot. I think he's referring to the banana as a phallic. Did
Yeah, I
Groot? Hey, little buddy, what's your name, Kevin?
Kevin or Stu?
Kevin Stu.
Okay, real quick, hand me the banana.
Where did he touch you with the banana?
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry.
okay.
I'm sorry. Shit,
On
you
the
didn't have to
figure,
bite me.
where did he put the banana?
Hold on.
Damn.
Stop, bro. Stop.
He has 1,000 minions and he chose you.
He keeps biting. He keeps biting us. You nibble on my ankles one more time, bro. We're trying to help you. I will grab you by your overalls and throw you off the nearest
Take
ledge.
your glasses off, you won't be able to see no more.
I'll bonk you on the head.
Bonk.
I'm pretty sure this guy just wants a banana,
Ah,
guys.
bugs.
I don't think he wants any more bananas. I think he's had enough for his lifetime.
Hey, buddy, I got fellas for you right here. He's laughing.
Alright, and scene.
Boo.
God, it was so fucking hard trying to display so much emotion with just one word at my disposal.
They speak
Banana.
multiple languages. in
Homie,
one.
no me.
You say that like I ever watched any movie beyond the first Despicable
The first
Me.
one too. They speak like Spanish, like Russian. And
Oh wow,
German.
and it's like the minions aren't even a main fucking character in that movie.
They are.
It's Gru and
They
his
literally
daughters.
had 2 movies.
It's Gru and his daughter in the first movie.
Daughters.
Daughters.
We get it. You're too cool for school. You weren't paying attention to the minions. They said more than just banana. You wiener. You fucking preeners. Well, that was a good episode of Degenerates.
What's funny is that I
Podcast.
was hinting at abuse with the minion.
That's what I thought. Every time banana happened, you were like panic screaming, like, like trauma shit.
It's like Voltron.
Yeah, it's a bunch of badass midgets controlling a mech.
It's
So,
like
for
Voltron.
the audience at home, Dez is playing with my Lego Hulkbuster that has 4 minifigures inside that
You're
are
a
Lego game
gnome.
pieces.
Yeah, it has like little luchadors in
Can I
it.
see your vape, sir?
Yeah. But I'm gonna have to sked it here soon, fellas.
That's fair. So this has been the Degenerates Basement Podcast. Who the hell are you people?
Crack Sparrow.
Beholder of Rots.
Angelo. I mean, Jayhawk. I mean, Vagabond. Shit.
They can't remember his own name.
Everyone's forgetting their names
I was
except me
thinking
and
like my
Alex.
Xbox name, Angelo's name.
Well, it's hard for me to forget my name. I've been literally trying to get everyone to call me Crack Sparrow and go on everything and put my thing as Crack Sparrow. I am a Crack Sparrow. And the Gulag
going
cannot
crazy.
hold me. Or Auschwitz.
Oh,
Or my mom's
Okay.
hand.
So, while we haven't released any episodes of our Minecraft Let's Play, Auschwitz is what we call the Nether.
Oh, that makes sense. I was like, what?
You're so right. You're so right.
So, you fags got any final words to say?
Hope you guys have a good first day of school, and don't let the man teach you anything.
First
you
off,
shouldn't.
if you're listening to the podcast this long and you're in school, you're too young to be watching my channel.
Get out of here.
Yeah, you should be watching.
What about
like,
high schoolers, mate?
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
We've been out of high school for long enough.
You have to be 30 or older to be.
Dude,
honest.
I've been out of high school for over 5 years. The freshmen that I knew are in college now.
Literally.
What are you talking about? The kids I know that we went to school with, they're out of college.
I'm talking about the freshmen that were
Oh, the
there in
freshmen.
my senior year.
Oh.
So I'm saying even the youngest fucking group I went to school with is no longer in fucking school, probably.
You're old. I'm actually- just kidding. I'm almost cut up.
Just remember, every breath you take is one breath closer to death.
You're there now.
Every breath you take, every step you make, I'll be
watching
watching
you.
you.
Goodbye.
The Stalker song. Goodbye, you guys.
Goodbye.